What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me today. So today we're not a crazy build, nothing crazy going on. I'm just making it look better. Should start on my double chin soon. But anyways, so today I'm going to secure this down, right? Put some rivets in it, some bolts, cut it back, whatever else, just so it's before it was like way out here and it looked really dumb, really stupid. And so taking it off. I got a new seat over here for it. It's, excuse my mess, it's not perfect, but it's better than the old one, and it's in one piece, which is very nice. That hood is for my Ultra. That will be in a later video, but the story on this is I went up and bought this hood, right? And as I was at the dude's house, he had this sitting next to where he had the hood. And he's like, "Do you know anybody that wants an Indy 500? And I was like, "Yeah, how much? You know, I'm always looking for, you know, good deals." And he's like, "If you load it, it's yours today." And I was like, I'm not going to say no to a free snowmobile. He said it runs. Idaho doesn't require titles for these, so I don't have a title, so I've been working on that. And so I had all the crap in the back of my truck, right? I was in the single cab, and I had all this crap: tires, transfer case, snowmobile gear, gang box. And then I also had the hood and the seat that I originally went up there for, and I had to fit this back there. So we had this in backwards, and then I had the gang box also sideways next to it, and then the hood and everything else on top with ratchet straps over it. Anyways, it was like a 2-hour drive. Super pretty though. And anyways, we got it running, and it didn't take much. I shot a starting fluid and it fired right up. Skipped it, sank it, got it running again, cleaned it up. Now I'm just trying to make it look a little better. Nothing crazy. I'm on the lookout for a new hood. I would really like an Indy 500 hood to keep the stickers, but if I can just find one, I'll paint it, make the vinyl myself, whatever else. But yeah, so today I'm gonna get that mocked up and cut up, and then start drilling the rivets in. I think I have rivets somewhere, so I'll have to go look for those. But yeah. Alright, so I'm measuring so I can cut this. So I'm measuring from here just to the mud flap, which is, you know, 11.5-ish inches. Just so it's, you know, not crooked on the back of the sled. But yeah, see, like there, yeah. This down. This is a little tricky with one hand, but cover my camera. Anyways, yeah. I don't remember if that side was 11.5 or 10.5 where I'm autistic. Oh, that's definitely 10.5. Not even that, but it's close enough. So I'm gonna mark it, cut it, and yeah. Alright, so I got the line drawn there and mirrored it to the other side with a tape measure. The only reason I'm cutting this, and it kind of sucks because that is one of the main support bolts. The reason I'm cutting it is because this is almost right where I put my foot, and that is sharp. And I probably am going to be wearing flip-flops when I'm watercrossing it. So I kind of tried to I'm going to try and do this little angle cut here so that there's no sharp corners like that. But also I'm going to file it down and see if I can't find some rubber or something to stuff in there that'll keep me from racking my heels on it when I eat shit. And then, yeah, I'm going to get that cut, knock out the rest of these rivets, go see if I have some new ones, and start drilling some holes. Alright, so I got it cut. It's not the prettiest, but it'll do. I mean, those are a little bit harder than I thought they were gonna be, but we got them out there. Also knocked down some of the rivets that were sticking through here quite a ways. I know that's where they get a lot of their stuff, but once this thing's sandwiched onto the sled, won't even know. But I'm gonna mock it up and then probably drill a hole somewhere in there to put a bolt in, at least a self-threading bolt, not a self-tapper, but a self-threading bolt. Do that. I only burned my toes only once or twice, which is fine, but got that. So we're gonna throw this on real fast, and so there's that. It fits pretty snug. It looks good, but I need to bend that up, and that corner is pretty dented on both sides. Bend those out so I can push it down more. Hopefully get a couple rivets through the bottom of this footwell into here or something like that. Just because if we do sink it, it's going to be pulling on that bumper backwards, if we can't get to the front at least. But so there's that. I'm going to go ahead, bend those out, maybe bend this up, and then start popping holes in the thing. Alright, so I got it mocked up. It's just got some self-tappers in there. I don't have the right size rivets for the drill bit I have, so I'm gonna have to run to town and get some. Plus I gotta figure out how to drill holes in the bottom of this. I'm probably not gonna be able to get anything under here because it doesn't sit down far enough. I tried, but there's a steel bracket in here that goes up and across, and that's what's sitting on the tunnel. So we're just gonna leave it like this, and we'll put a lot of rivets and bolts in it so it doesn't move when I pull on it. But I got the new seat just sitting on there, you know, nothing really holding it down, but it does still line up, and it's a lot closer than what it was. I think it'll look better. We're gonna, before I completely get it on, I'm gonna take off, probably wax wheel all this off and that, so I can polish it, and maybe just paint a stripe on there or something, just so it's, you know, there. But it's coming along. Hopefully we'll find a hood for it soon. I'm gonna order some bar risers when I get done with this. Order probably just some 4-inch risers just to move it up a little so I can kind of put my weight towards the back a little bit more. I did get new gauge cluster for it because this one is so foggy you can barely see it, and they're bigger, round. They're off an RMK, so they're, you know, quite a bit bigger than those ones. But hopefully find some skis or whatever soon. But until then, peace out. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.